What if I told you that the biggest obstacle to success isn't money, talent, or your circumstances, but your own mindset? In Unlimited Power, Tony Robbins argues that every human being possesses far greater potential than they realize. According to him, most of our limitations are not real. They are the result of beliefs we have developed throughout our lives. The good news is that if these beliefs were learned, they can also be changed. Robbins begins the book with a powerful idea. Success is not an accident. It follows a pattern. When you study highly successful people, you discover that they think, make decisions, and take action differently from everyone else. By understanding and applying these patterns, anyone can dramatically increase their chances of achieving success. One of the book's central themes is the power of beliefs. Robbins explains that our beliefs act like filters through which we interpret the world. If you believe you are incapable of achieving something, your mind will search for evidence to support that belief. But if you truly believe success is possible, your brain begins looking for opportunities, solutions, and new possibilities. Changing your beliefs is the first step toward changing your life. Another major lesson is the importance of setting clear goals. Many people have dreams, but very few have specific, well-defined goals. Robbins argues that the human mind performs best when it knows exactly what it is working toward. The clearer your goals, the more focused your actions become. He encourages readers to write down their goals, assign deadlines, and take consistent daily action, no matter how small. The book also emphasizes the power of decision-making. According to Robbins, the quality of your life is determined by the quality of your decisions. Successful people don't wait for perfect conditions or endless motivation. They make decisions, take responsibility for them, and adjust their course whenever necessary. Every great achievement begins with a committed decision. Another powerful concept is mastering your emotions. Robbins explains that our emotions are not created by external events alone, but by the meaning we assign to those events. Two people can face the exact same challenge, yet one sees it as an opportunity to grow while the other sees it as a disaster. By changing the way we interpret situations, we can change our emotional state and ultimately our actions. One of the most fascinating ideas in the book is modeling excellence. Robbins believes you don't have to reinvent the wheel. If someone has already achieved extraordinary results in a particular field, study how they think, communicate, and behave. Success leaves clues, and by modeling successful people, you can shorten your own path to achievement. The book also highlights the importance of effective communication. Robbins argues that a large part of success, whether in business, relationships, or leadership, depends on the ability to connect with others. Learning to listen carefully, speak with clarity, understand emotions, and build trust could dramatically improve every area of your life. Perhaps the most practical lesson in the book is the importance of taking action. Robbins reminds readers that knowledge alone has no power unless it is applied. Millions of people read self-improvement books every year, yet very few experience real change because they never act on what they learn. Real transformation begins when knowledge becomes consistent action, and action becomes habit. Robbins also encourages readers to embrace failure as feedback rather than defeat. Every mistake contains valuable information. Instead of viewing failure as the end of the journey, successful people see it as an opportunity to learn, adapt, and improve. Persistence, not perfection, is what ultimately leads to success. In the end, the book delivers one clear message. The greatest power you will ever possess already exists within you. When you replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones, manage your emotions, set meaningful goals, and take consistent action, you can transform virtually every area of your life.
3 key lessons from the book. Your beliefs shape your future. The decisions you make today determine the life you live tomorrow. Success belongs to those who turn knowledge into consistent action. Final thoughts. Unlimited Power is more than a motivational book, it's a practical guide to understanding the mind, changing habits, and creating lasting success. Tony Robbins reminds us that we are not prisoners of our past or our current circumstances. By taking responsibility for our choices, continually learning, and acting with purpose, we all have the ability to unlock our unlimited potential and become the best version of ourselves.